Hey guys, so this is the second video that I am putting out in my recent reads series that I'm doing. I hope you guys liked the first video. I think I'm going to get better at these as they go on. I know I was very rambly in the first video, so I'm going to definitely try to keep these short, to the point, but also interesting. So the second book I'm talking about is Nicholas Sparks' The Lucky One, and this one is actually, the cover is redone for the movie, which is a pet peeve of mine. I usually do not, I try to avoid buying the book with the movie cover on it. But it was just one of those little paperbacks, so I don't really mind. Plus, like, hello, Zac Efron. Like, let's just zoom in there a little bit. Right? Right? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, ooh. So originally how I found out about this book is I was at the theater and they showed a preview for this movie, The Lucky One, which I believe is coming out probably soon. And I was like, oh my gosh, we have Zac Efron. We have Zac Efron with no shirt on. We have romance. Nicholas Sparks. I'm sold. What is this movie? So then I knew, like, I'm the kind of person I really like reading the books before I see movies, so I went out and got this. And I've been on a Nicholas Sparks kick for the past year. I hadn't read any of his stuff, and then one day I picked up Dear John, I think was the first book I read of his. And I really, really liked it. This is so bad, but I call these like middle-aged mom books, like these kind of books, and like Jodi Picoult books, the books that like kind of all have the same formula. There's like some sort of problem or mystery, and then there's like two people, a man and a woman, that you know will become a couple or have sex at some point in this book, and then there's a nice wrap-up conclusion. Everything's happy, conflict is resolved, or mystery is solved at the end, everything's lovely. The end. Like, these books all have the same formula, but they're always so good. Like, so good. Like, I love these books. But yeah. So, basically why I think middle-aged moms, why I call these middle-aged mom books is because, well, I include myself in this category. We see ourselves as this person right here. When I read the book, I think of, oh, I wish I was her, and Zac Efron was like rubbing my hair like that, you know? So there's always kind of like that. It's always, I think it is always a female lead, and we kind of can see ourselves being that female, or we can find parts of ourselves in her. We're rooting for her, we want her to fall in love, we want her mystery to be solved, or her problem to be solved. So yeah, that's why, I don't know, I just picture moms reading this at like soccer practice. But yeah, I read all these books, I'm not ashamed. They're good, they're well written. So basically this one is, oh, I was going to tell you what other Nicholas Sparks books I've read. I just also read The Guardian not that long ago. If you want a review or anything on that, I can do it. I've read Dear John, I've read The Last Song. I haven't read The Notebook, just because I like the movie so much, and I don't know if I really want to read the book, because I don't want it to take away from my love for that movie. But yeah, so Lucky One. This is about Logan and Elizabeth. So Logan is a ex-army guy who was in the army fighting in Afghanistan. While he's there, he finds this picture of a girl, a blonde girl, and on the back it has like a message on it, and it's signed E. So once he gets this photo, he has good luck. Good things start happening to him. He starts winning like card games. He gets saved from like getting shot and from like bombs going off. Comes back from the war safe, and he attributes this luck to this photo that he found while in the army. So when he gets back from the army, he kind of has like post-traumatic stress disorder, and he decides that he's gonna go find this girl in this photo. He doesn't know who she is, he doesn't know where she lives, so he starts walking, and he kind of pieces together based on like the shirt she's wearing in the background, like what town she could be from. So that's his side of the story. Then you have Elizabeth, who is divorced. She has this little son, and she's kind of living with her mom, and they're running this dog kennel, and she's a teacher, and you know, she's like, hates her ex-husband, yada yada. And then Logan ends up finding Elizabeth and ends up getting a job working in the kennel that Elizabeth's mom owns. So they start getting to know each other, and they fall in love. And then conflict arises, problems arise, yada yada. We'll leave it at that. But I'm pretty sure you can kind of figure out with the formula what's going to happen. But it is really, really well written. really, these books, like 3 days I'm done. Like I'm hooked on them. I just like flip through them like nothing. So yeah, I really like this one. It was very suspenseful, I found. And yeah, I would give it 5 out of 5. So now I'm rating these books apparently, but I'll give this a 5 out of 5. Definitely a quick, easy read. These, I like these paperbacks that they're like super cheap. They're like $12 or something. So yeah, really good. Right now I am reading a teen. I've been really into these teen books lately. Like one of those dystopian, not Hunger Games-esque, but like kind of, you know, in that futuristic world. It's called Matched. It's actually really good. So if you want, I'll probably do that as my next video. So if you have any suggestions of books you think I should pick up, or any comments, or if you've read any of these books, please leave me a comment. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!